Heroes. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves and what you play?
I'm Dan. I sing and play guitar in Sandlot Heroes.
I'm Jake. I play bass.
My name's Ans. I play drums. And Christopher Morrison, our guitarist.
He's a little sick, but
He's nice.
He's lead guitar.
Where did the name Sandlot Heroes come from?
Well, Sandlot Heroes came in when I was in high school. Me and a bunch of my friends played backyard football, and me and my one friend we were in a band, and we just were like, we should name it after what we do every day. Pretty much just play backyard football. So it was either between Sandlot Heroes and Sandlot All Stars. We thought that Sandlot All Stars was pretty cheesy, so we went with Sandlot Heroes.
Okay, you guys recently changed your name back to Sandlot Heroes from formerly being The Trace.
Right.
What made you guys decide to first change your name to The Trace?
We were kind of being advised by people in the industry that we were working with that, you know what, it's time for you guys to have a fresh start. You guys sound more like the script than you do Boys Like Girls anymore, so why don't you kind of change your name, adapt with your new style of music. And we did one tour with Honor Society under The Trace, and I still love the name. And what happened was we kind of all looked at each other a few months later and said, we built our whole fan base on Sandlot Heroes. I think the fans were a little upset that we changed it to The Trace, and there was another reason that would have cost us a ton of money. So we said, let's go back to Sandlot Heroes, and it was the right thing to do. But our album that's out right now is actually called The Trace EP. So
Under Sandlot Heroes.
Sandlot Heroes, The Trace EP.
The Trace era.
Yeah.
CD
So
Yeah,
The Trace
remember
is,
that.
yeah, The Trace is still part of our life. It's just the name of our EP, not the name of our band.
Correct.
Okay, when did you guys each start playing music?
I started at 5 playing piano from my mother. She taught me. And then my brother played drums his whole life. So just from hearing him, I kind of picked it up and played probably since I was 16 drums.
I pretty much started when I was like 7th or 8th grade. Picked up the guitar. I mean, I grew up in a musical background. My parents are both musicians, but I didn't really pick up an instrument until probably about 7th grade and really start practicing guitar. And then after that, started singing, and eventually took vocal lessons and played keyboard and all that. So now here we are. What about you, Jake?
I started playing piano when I was 8. I hated it, and I played guitar when I was 11. Started playing, but I kept playing piano all through those years. I just didn't like the whole being taught how to play piano, and then I played guitar for a long time. And when I was like 15, playing guitar, going over to bass is pretty easy. It's usually the other way around that it isn't so easy, but I love playing piano now. It's like whatever I write on is on piano, so it's awesome.
But we're all pretty much self-taught.
Yeah, I would say we're all self-taught. We can all play the piano, we can all play the drums, we can all play guitar, we can all play bass. It's kind of cool. So.
It's a well-rounded band.
Yeah.
Okay, after this tour, you'll be touring with Bowling for Soup. What are you most excited for about that tour?
I'm excited to see what their fans are like. I mean, every new tour we do with a new band, it's amazing to see how different people come out to see those different types of bands, and
It's like a different interaction.
Yeah.
Different type of interaction.
And we know that they definitely draw very well. So I mean, it's going to be awesome meeting a lot of new people and just having fun on the road.
I mean, this tour is really awesome because it's like you can literally meet every single person there. There's like 150 kids, but that's just enough. 150 to 200 kids is just enough for you to literally be able to talk to everyone in the crowd. When it gets up to like 700 or 800 people, then it gets kind of tough. But it's good to do both. To have a little bit of both. But where you're playing to a ton of people and then a little bit more intimate setting. And I'll tell you, the first week of this tour has just been awesome. I mean, awesome. Like awesome. Like everyone is awesome.
Is it awesome?
It's awesome.
Yeah, we were in Ohio for like 5 of the days already.
Yeah,
So,
it's cool.
It's great.
Okay, what is your favorite part about being on tour?
Having a schedule to follow.
It's actually a good one.
It's like we know what we're going to do next, and we know we're going to be seeing fans the next day and every day for the next so often. I don't know. I guess just seeing the fans every night for me.
making new fans, I'd say. Definitely staying busy, because on tour we don't have like a free moment besides sleeping in the hotel. But other than that,
Saw the Hunger Games yesterday.
yeah, we actually, you know, we saw a movie. You know, we get some band time
awesome.
together.
It was
We're
awesome.
together, family time basically. But you know, we see each other 24/7 on tour, so we gotta be like brothers basically.
Do you ever get sick of each other?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's fun.
I think by the end of the Bowling for Soup tour, we might have some issues. I would guess.
I mean,
maybe a little bit.
We had a fight the other night, but it was like, you get it out of the way, and like, it just never ends to the point where like,
I'm going home.
yeah,
it's never like that.
It's never like that. It's always like, you had a few too many drinks or something. I mean, not that we drink a lot. I'm just saying, it's like nothing wrong with drinking if you're of age, okay? But
How'd you get to that?
just don't want to promote drinking, but there's nothing wrong with having a few beers if you're 21. But tour, what else is good about tour? That's a good one.
Not driving
every
12
day.
hours. It's fun.
Eating tuna packets every day.
Yeah. No, definitely just. I'd say mainly just playing the show every night and then meeting all the fans afterwards is my
Yeah.
favorite part.
That's a good part.
You know, like, you know, most of the day we're not doing that. You know, but then afterwards when we talk to the fans and we see how they respond, it's the most amazing thing ever. So.
Okay, when you perform a show live, do you have any pre-show rituals you do?
We, you know, try to warm up our vocals, try to start, you know, plugging in the gear, just get ready. But as far as rituals,
I do about 60 push-ups before.
really?
I don't think we really do anything other than warm-ups and you know,
Just try to
good
start
vibes.
focusing, you know, the second we know we're about to be on, you know, it's like 20 minutes before showtime, we're like, all right, everybody, you know, get in the zone.
I'd say it's definitely way more easy. I mean, maybe before like playing a full-on electric set, it's definitely different for me because it's like playing a football game or a hockey game or something. This is more like an easy. I don't know what to say. You're playing
playing the first quarter, then
yeah, no, playing like a soccer game with your friends. You just get on stage and it's pretty like laid back, but it's awesome. I mean, playing acoustic like this with a cajon, string pad,
It's kind of stress-free though.
It's totally
Because
stress-free.
We're not loading gear. There's not like 18 other bands that we have to deal with their equipment on the stage. Like, it's just really stress-free and, you know, simple sound check. So
do you like playing acoustic better than full band, or?
no, in the end, no.
No?
It's more fun to just, you know, rock out pretty much. So yes, I would say that.
Which one of your songs would you say is a crowd favorite?
Out of my hands.
Out of my hands.
Probably out of my hands.
That's probably the biggest one. The one we played last tonight. So
from our newest EP, probably Out of My Hands and my favorite song.
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what about a personal favorite?
my favorite to play live.
Electric.
I like playing Freeway a lot live, just because it's the most energy out of all the songs, and I like just going nuts on stage.
Is that the one you opened with tonight?
That's what we open with
Yeah.
tonight. We normally play that last in the full band set because it's, you know, the most probably up tempo one and stuff. So, what about you?
I agree, Freeway.
I like Paradise. Paradise is what's good too.
Okay, what are your goals for the rest of 2012?
Well, after these tours, these tours kind of took us away from home for about a month and a half, and it's good. After this, right when we get back, we're going up to New York to record the last 3 songs. And we already have 5 other songs that we didn't release yet. The only thing that we released was on the Trace EP. But we have 5 other songs, or 4 other songs that we didn't release, and we were recording 3 more. And that's enough for a full length. Whether or not the songs we already released right now will be on the full length, I don't know. Probably, definitely, but we'll have 12, songs after the end of May, and then after that, we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do. It's not. I think we're gonna do a few dates with Paradise Fears, this band.
Trying to do a tour up in Canada.
Yeah,
maybe like a week or 2.
I think we're gonna do a Canadian tour in June, and then.
Talking with Action Item, maybe.
Well,
possibly
just stuff. I think we're gonna
maybe
do a big end of the summer run, so it'll be good.
Okay, and lastly, our website is called Behind the Music Media. What's the words behind the music mean to you?
I think it's personalities of the band, each band member, which you don't really get to see unless you're at the show or watching these interviews or like reading some kind of personal autobiography. But that's what it means to me.
What about you guys?
Behind the music. Kind of pretty much what I think nobody sees. I don't think anyone really sees what goes on behind. You have your favorite bands because you like their music, not because you know who they are or anything. I think their personalities come out on stage, but I think that the reason you like a band is kind of because there's a mysteriousness about them that you don't really know. You know, they seem like, I'm not saying we're that band, but like I love Explosions in the Sky, which are this instrumental band, and I have no idea what the guys are like. I have no idea. All I know is I just think they're better than everyone, you know, and I'm not saying that's with us, but I'm saying I think when you have your favorite band, there's a mysteriousness, you look up to them, and you really just like them and enjoy them, and I just don't think a lot of people see behind the music, but I think it's the way it should be.
I mean, I think behind the music is like the struggle. It is.
Yes.
Sometimes it's a very hard struggle to be in a band. I mean, people don't realize it because all they see is like the glamour, the good part of it, the stage, the show, you know. They hear the album, the finished album, but they don't know how long it takes to like write a song, record it. It takes like months to get a song polished before it's finalized. So, I mean, just the struggle is what I would like to see, you know, behind the scenes. You know, follow the band from the start of the songwriting process,
I think,
or just the start of their tour, just see what they do backstage or like, you know, in their hotel room.
and I think acting is a big part of, you know, a lot of bands. They really try to act a certain way, and I don't think we do that though. I think you know, we're pretty much who we are, even to a fault. Like to who we are. We really are who we are. So I think, you know, it's cool. I don't know, getting off topic, but yeah.
Okay, thank you guys.
No problem. Thank you.